turned off the lights on this quiet night. For some reason I suddenly turned on the radio. That voice mixed with noise said, "You did a great job today. Why do those words from someone I've never met sting so much?" I felt like someone was there, so much that I wanted to cry. The kindness that reached me over the late night radio. In the room where I thought I was alone, that voice caressed my heart. It was like a warm letter from someone I didn't know. Every day I was comparing myself to others. I couldn't laugh properly, but that night the song on the radio sang, "It's okay to be you." Tears started to flow on their own. It was so painful I couldn't put it into words. But the voice on the radio said, "It's okay." Yes, there are nights when someone's voice saves me for just a few minutes. Why does the kindness of the middle of the night resonate so much? That voice whose name I don't even know. I'm still healing someone somewhere. Just thinking about that makes me feel a little stronger. I can't see the words, but they stay in my heart. The night when there was no light, now it feels like a treasure. Thank you, late night radio. Because of that night, I can still walk. Even a broadcast for just one person can change the world. I'm sure it's reaching someone. Your voice too now. The night I couldn't sleep, exhausted from crying. My heart was sinking without being able to tell anyone. I didn't want to see the notifications on my phone. I wanted to hide from the world, but then I opened a message. I received a single line of text. You don't have to push yourself. But even with that, my tears wouldn't stop. I'm here now. Because of those words, someone's kindness seeped into my heart. That night, a casual word embraced me. I wanna properly tell you thank you. I haven't said it yet. Every day I compare myself to others. I told myself I'm nothing. But that night, a small light lit my dark heart a little. Becoming strong doesn't mean not crying. When you admit your weakness, you can move forward a little. You taught me those words saved me that night. I will never forget it. No matter how far apart we are, you are by my side in my heart. You have saved me so many times. I pretended not to notice. If my words someday melt someone's pain, I wanna be someone who can protect someone like you did. Because of those words, I can look forward today. How much those words, "Don't push yourself," saved me. Sometimes it's painful to live, but ever since that night, I have believed one voice can change a person. it's sunny or rainy, the alarm clock rings, even if the wash clothes haven't dried. In the midst of the hectic morning, I walk with my head held high. The people lined up at the station, everyone is in the middle of someone's story. There's no point in comparing, but I end up comparing myself to someone else. But today too I got up properly, I brushed my teeth and did my best. The days when I wanted to cry, the days when I forced myself to laugh, all of these are myself. It's okay to do it little by little, slowly, so that I can be proud of these days. I suddenly stare at my smartphone and sigh. Someone else's happiness is too dazzling, but what I can do now, I want to cherish that. Even when no one praises me, I start to love these imperfect days. Overcoming yesterday's tears, I build up another day. Even if I can only do a little, it's much stronger than doing nothing. I wanna look at myself more kindly here and now. There's no need to rush, it's okay to stop. Someone said that spending today properly is the most amazing thing. Maybe that's me in the future. Even today when it seems like nothing, there's color in my heart. Even if no one notices, I wanna be on my own side, puffing up my chest a little. Why do I cry every time you say don't push yourself? Just touching that voice makes the hidden wounds ache. I've been acting tough because I wanted someone to save me, but the moment I touched your hand, I got scared and took a step back. The more I want to believe, the more it hurts, and I feel like I'll be betrayed again, and my heart locks up. I hate myself for doubting someone the most. Why? There were nights when I wanted to lean on you, and mornings when I wanted to rely on you, but I remember those words, that voice that laughed and said you're strong. The moment I showed my weakness, they left me. So today I laugh alone, even if it's painful, because I feel like I'm gonna break. The words, are you okay? The tears won't stop. I scream in my heart, saying you don't know anything. I want to believe, even if just a little, but if I say it, I'm sure I'll get my hopes up again. I'm scared of kindness, but even so, I wanna believe in someone you run. If you could hold me with this timid heart, I'd like to look forward and walk a little further. There were nights when I wanted to lean on you, and mornings when I wanted to rely on you, but I remember those words, that voice that laughed and said you're strong. There were nights when I wanted to lean on you, and mornings when I wanted to rely on you, but I remember those words, that voice that laughed and said you're strong. You're strong. The moment I showed my weakness, they left me. laugh alone, even if it's painful. Because to me back then, I'm writing a little letter. I remember the sleepless nights and the days we laughed. Even though I was always crying, I was good at pretending to be strong. I was happy or sad at someone's words when I was starting to hate the face I saw in the mirror. I was about to give up on my dreams because of the words I'm nothing. But then someone appeared who told me that it was okay to do it little by little. Before anything else, I was able to think that way. There are words I wanna say to you quietly, even if no one says you've done well. The days you walked made me who I am today. Thank you for living well. I was about to give up many times because things didn't go as I wanted. But the day I think it wasn't in vain will come just like this. I was always comparing myself to others, but now I can say I'm glad I'm me. Little by little, there's more and more days. A letter from the future. It's okay if I'm clumsy, it's okay if I take a detour. Just believe in yourself and move forward. Even the doubts you gave me are my treasure now. Thank you to me back then. Hey, it's okay. All that loneliness and tears will lead to tomorrow. Someday there will be a day when you can laugh from your heart. And now to the future me, I still have worries, but I'm walking today. Believe in the me of that time, no matter what form it takes, so that I can be myself. I'll write you another letter to myself. I sat in front of the mirror. Today I compared myself to someone else. I can't get rid of the habit of asking myself, why am I like this? In the glitter of siness, I feel like I'm being left behind. I can't measure it by the number of likes. I can't see my true self. There are days when I can't do it well, even if I'm shaken by someone's words. In the end, I'm the one who will protect me. One step at a time is fine. It's okay to cry. I'll hold on to this clumsy heart. I want to believe that I'm alive today. I feel like I understand the words you're trying too hard. Before I believe in other people's kindness, I'll be kinder first. In the morning I saw myself smiling a little in the mirror. Just that made me feel a little more precious today. I don't care how many times I fall. I don't care if I'm different from others. I wanna walk at my own rhythm. All the hurtful days and lost paths I've taken, I'll turn them all into light in my heart, so that I can say someday I'm glad it was me. Even if no one recognizes me, I'm closer to you than anyone else. I wanna tell best reward. I'm practicing loving myself. It's probably never ending, but every day, every moment, I wanna believe that I'm living for myself. I don't need to hide my weaknesses or tears, because I'm who I am because of all of them. Today too, let's be a little kinder to ourselves. My face reflected in the mirror. Today I feel insecure somehow compared to someone on social media. I tweeted, I'm just again. I wonder when it was that amazing was the right answer. It felt like I was acting every time I laughed, but on my way home at night, the gentle wind made me wanna cry. I don't have to meet everyone's expectations, even on the days I cried and the days I stopped. I was here, that alone is meaningful. I thought that I wanna hold myself a little tighter today. On nights when you're doing your best is more meaningful. When I stopped hiding my weakness, I felt like my heart became a little lighter. The moment I wore my favorite clothes, ate sweets and laughed for no reason, I realized that I was the most like myself at that time. It's like a light has shone on my heart, which seemed empty. You don't have to be perfect. I feel like there's someone out there who still loves me. Strangely, tears started to flow. It's okay to be a little kinder to yourself. There are days when I can't do it, and that's okay. Even if I don't try hard, morning will come. It's okay to be loved, even if you're nothing. Laughing next to someone, I'm sure I'm loved too. You don't have to be strong. I wanna live honestly. That's what I thought as I quietly murmured thank you into the night sky. Your smiling face, saying it's fine, was crying in the mirror. Tears that I don't show to anyone. I'm scared of getting better. Even the words you're doing your best hurt me now. On my way home alone, I could only rely on my stride. Deep inside my heart, it's crumbling. I wanted to depend on someone, but my habit of pretending to be strong got in the way. I wonder if you can accept these feelings that I can't say out loud. Behind the smiles on social media, it's hard to breathe. I feel like the dreams I left behind, I feel like they're still crying somewhere. Every time I compare myself to someone, I look small. The bright places are too far away. I've gotten used to closing my eyes. I told myself to be strong. I locked my heart up tight, but in reality I feel like I'm breaking. I wanted to ask for help. I can't pretend to be fine anymore. I want to show you. If you told me it was okay to cry, I'd feel like I could forgive myself for the first time. I want you to tell me I'm doing my best. There are nights when just that is enough to save me. After crying, I can start walking again. You gave me that strength. I'm living my ordinary days. Today too, I'm living my life, putting my size in my pocket with just a smile on my face. I really want to scream, why am I not being rewarded? I feel like I'm always spinning my wheels. Someone next to me is dazzling. It feels like I'm the only one who stopped, but I don't wanna quit, because I've always believed in this path. Even if I slacked off a little, I might be able to live more easily. But I hate myself for being like that today too. I pushed myself a little, one step forward, two steps back. The goal is no longer visible, but the dream from that time still shines deep in my heart. Even if no one sees my efforts, I know on nights when I don't wanna lose, I wipe my tears and start walking again. Even the days that are unrewarded surely become a part of my future. Even if there is no one to tell me you did your best, I hope that someday I can say that to myself. Even if I try my best but it doesn't work, the more days like that pile up, the more I wanna cry, the stronger I'll be. It's not over yet, I won't give up, that's who I am. I looked up at the night sky. The full moon was beautiful. I wanted to show it to you, but I quickly grabbed my phone with a sigh. I put it back in my pocket. I realized after leaving you that the words I want to see you are so heavy. I don't need a reason, I just wanted you to be by my side. Tonight I can't say I wanna see you, it's not enough through the screen. You can't reach the warmth of my heart. The more I pretend to be strong, the more painful it becomes. I don't wanna get used to not being able to see you. I really wanna see you right now. Where am I? Swept away by busyness and priorities. I laughed without being able to hear it. I know that your world is important too, but on some nights I wanna hear your name. There are days when I feel like I can fall asleep with just the words good night. I can't bear just imagining it anymore. Time passes by and distance slowly grows. I can't say that I want to see, even though I think of you so much. If I say it out loud, it will break. The night will break again. I wanted to become stronger, but I always realized too late that your warmth has forgiven my weakness. I just wanna hear your voice, the words I wanna see you. I couldn't be kind to myself in the mirror. I compared myself to others inside. Why me? I used to say it like a catchphrase. No matter how hard I tried, I wasn't praised. No one noticed when I cried. The more I got used to those days, the more distant my heart became. But that night when I cried alone, I suddenly remembered a small voice. I'm doing well. The me inside me, who is no one else, was gently supporting me. That was my salvation. When I stopped forcing myself to smile, it became a little easier to breathe. It's okay if there are days when I can't do it. That was the morning I felt like that. I'm not perfect, and I don't care what others think. I started walking little by little, as if embracing everything. I was worried, lost and stopped, but I still move forward. I wanna be proud of myself. Today I've done well. I finally said to myself, I'm home. I no longer think that my past hurts and my awkwardness are mistakes, because I finally come to love myself for how far I've come. Even if no one else accepts me, my heart knows I've overcome the nights I cried. I'll continue to believe in myself. You don't have to hide anymore. You can say, welcome back, me.